Hello, everybody. It's your good old buddy Larry Sanders here, doing another very special Memorial Day live stream. So I want to welcome everybody to the live stream today. I saw, let me see who we got on here. We got Benjamin Holiday. Hello, Benjamin. And we should have somebody else here. I'm going to start out today with the flag. They are coming. I hope so. Thanks for joining me, Benjamin. But we're going to start out with this flag, which I think mostly symbolics Memorial Day. Let's have a moment of silence for all our veterans that have passed away. Okay. Oh, looks like we got a Buddha raid. Got conscript. Got several people in here. Welcome to my stream. We're gonna walk around today for the first part. And I'm gonna share some stories with you. With, some friends and family of mine that will serve us. I just hope it's not that boring to everybody. Can everybody hear me real good? Or do I need to turn this up some? Do I need to turn it down some? Loud and clear. Thank you, conscript. We got the Sulo Gaming here. Five by five. Okay. All right. But after William Henderson for General George S. Patton. So during the war, or during the time of the war, my step-grandfather one day was fixing a tank. And he got somebody to crank up the tank to see if it's, if it was drivable. Well, he was working on the tank, working underneath it and everything. And the guy that was inside the tank, having all the controls and all that, right over his right wrist, with the tank. So they had the infirmary to try to save his hand. So Well, my step-grandfather went on and passed away. He passed away in 1989, a couple of months before I graduated from high school. Now the next one we'll share yes, I am Buddha. I am on my phone. Yeah, this is my phone that I'm using for the for my vlog channel and just talking channel. I have unlimited, so I can do about anything I want to do with this phone. The next person I'm going to talk about will be my grandfather. It's on my dad's side, my grandfather Sanders. His name was Hester Sanders. Hester Raymond Sanders. He was a World War II veteran and a Korean veteran. Well, he really didn't do much during the wartime. He did serve during the war, both wars. He was mostly a cook, and he was a staff sergeant in the Navy. You can call it staff sergeant. I'm not too good with ranks in the military, but he served real good in the military. He stayed straight and all that. Well, my grandfather died in February of 2004. So he's up in heaven, looking down at me right now, saying thanks. Now the next person I'm going to talk about is a friend of mine from the American Legion. His name is Lieutenant Colonel Jack Kilcrease. He's from a town in South Mississippi called Tylertown, Mississippi. I met him about 20 years ago at a convention, at a state convention. Very, very good man. He told me a story about 10 years ago. He served in the Vietnam War. And he flew airplanes. He flew an airplane during the Vietnam War. Well, one day he was out and about, flying his plane into Vietnam, and his plane got shot down. Well, the Viet Cong called him, and he was in one of those Vietnamese prison camps. He went missing in action. But he stayed there for about, I think he told me he stayed there for 10 days. He escaped from the prison camp And he got away. He got completely away from the Viet Cong. And he got a medal. He got got a very special medal for doing that. Well, the next one I'm going to share is my great-great-uncle, William Nathaniel Thomas. He's on my mom's side of the family. Well, one more thing about Jack. Jack died about 2 years ago. And he's being missed today. I sure do miss him a lot. Jack was a good old man. But let's go on ahead. Let's go into my great-great-uncle, William Nathaniel Thomas. I'm going to tell you, they called him Uncle Will by my grandmother. It's my grandmother's uncle. Called him Uncle Will. Now, Uncle Will served during World War I, World War II, and Korea. He's a 3-time veteran. And also, Uncle Will, he served in the Navy. He was a chaplain in the Navy. But he was the very first chaplain ever in history of the Navy to be a rear admiral. But you know, rear admiral is the highest ranking that you can get in the Navy. And he has many honors as well. So he was rear admiral. And he also wrote the Navy prayer. Person says first thing in the morning. My great-great-uncle wrote that prayer. I'll have to get a copy of it and read it to you one day. He once married a couple inside a whale's mouth. I do have some pictures of that too. I have to get them out and show them to you. They're good. But that's all of the family and friends I've got right now that I can think of that served during wartime that are no longer with us. Yeah, William Thomas died in 1973. He's buried in Arlington National Cemetery in Washington, D.C. So DJ, if you're on here right now, go visit my great-great-uncle's grave in Arlington National Cemetery. I do have more things to share with y'all right now. You know, later on, we'll have to wait till I get back home. I'm gonna show you some pictures and show you some things that happened today. You know, during Memorial Day services and all that around the area. I'll have some highlights of that. And we're just talking about friends and family that have served during wartime that are no longer with us. So So if any of y'all out there have any friends or family that you like to share, like to talk about, this is the time to do it. We can honor them as well. I want to thank for the likes. I got 6 likes. Thank you for that. Watching. So thank you for watching for watching my live stream. Shout out to everybody that's out there today. Buddha Rocks, thank you. Conscript, Benjamin, Tom Fasulo, thanks for coming. But yes, well, I try to be a good man, Benjamin. Thanks for that comment. Yeah, thank you, Buddha. So if any of y'all got like any family or friends that served during the wartime, mention their names on here. I'll be glad to honor them as well. Because I know y'all got some family and some friends that served during wartime. I mean, I could sit here all day and tell you about some friends of mine and family. Well, most of them are still alive, though. That, we'll do something like that. About the ones that are still living during Veterans Day in November. But until we get back to the house, I'm letting my iPad charge. That's one reason why I'm out here, walking around. Because all of my pictures and all that's on the iPad. So while I'm walking back towards the house, we can talk about Memorial Day if you want to. I mean, share with me what Memorial Day means to you. Hello, Rye. Glad you joined us. What does Memorial Day mean to you? Do you, Benjamin? Yeah, we kind of missed Alberto, but it looks like you're gonna be getting some rain. Alex is gonna be getting some rain, and probably tomorrow Rye's gonna get some rain from it. But luckily for me, I missed it. Okay, Lakey, I'll probably still be here. Yeah, Tom's been getting a lot of rain from it. We knocked out a superior officer. That's not that good at all. Yeah, we're getting, well, we're getting a little breeze, as you can see. You can see the trees blowing around. We're supposed to get like a hit and miss shower today. Well, I'm gonna be cooking some, be grilling some pork chops here in a little while. I'll have some pork chops, some potato salad. And some baked beans, I think we're gonna have tonight. I like me some good old potato salad. And everybody else there does too. Hello, Walter. Glad you joined me on the live stream today. Shout out to you, Walter. Shout out to Ryan also. Hey, Walter, see all that. But I haven't shown the pictures yet. Well, I don't have a picture of my great uncle. I think we have one, but I have to look for it. But I'll find this picture and show it to y'all on another stream. Oh, I do have one more person. I just forgot about him. It's a family member. My great uncle, James Thomas. He was in World War II. And he was in the Pacific. He served in I think he served in the Army. No, he was a Marine. Yeah, Uncle James was a Marine, that's right. But what happened, he shared his experience with me a couple years before he died. He was in Iwo Jima. If y'all familiar with the Iwo Jima down in the Pacific, they dropped him in his squad off in Iwo Jima. I'm gonna sit down here for a second. But my great uncle and the squadron was dropped off in Iwo Jima during the Iwo Jima attack. And they were walking out in the woods. And, trying to control over Iwo Jima, the United States. So what happened, they were walking in the woods, but they didn't realize to look up in the trees. because the Japanese like to climb trees. So they were, so the Japanese were up in the trees, and they didn't, my uncle and them didn't look up in the trees. Well, they got ambushed. The Japanese jumped off them trees and jumped right on top of my uncle's squadron. So a fight started breaking out, of course. And my uncle got a hold of one of the Japanese's guns that had one of those things, like a knife at the end of their guns. A spear, something like a spear, I would say. And my uncle stabbed, he told me he must have stabbed at least 20 Japanese. And he killed like 20 Japanese in that fight. That was the only people he ever killed in wartime. But he told me that a couple of years before he died. He died on my birthday in 1995 of a stroke. Died on my 25th birthday. I do have a picture of Uncle James. I will show you his picture here in a few minutes when I can get my breath back. I'm taking a seat here in familiar territory in front of this humongous smoker here at the church. But yeah, that's about all the stories that I can share right now. But I like to sit here and just talk to people about things like that. Other things too, besides talking about Memorial Day and everything. But how was everybody's day? Everybody doing good? What's odd, it ain't been 30 minutes yet. I was planning on doing like maybe a 2-hour stream, but it looks like I may be 7:12 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's right, conscripts in the future. I call Australia and New Zealand, all that area, call it the future. They're so far ahead of us in time. Well, of course, I started 20 minutes early. Yeah, it's a good thing, conscript. I made a, good comment. Y'all all are in the future. Yeah, probably most of y'all don't know I do have asthma, so I have to sit down here, walk a little while, and then sit down for a little while and rest. So I won't let my asthma get a hold of me. Yeah, Tom, you might be right about that. For us to get the winning lotto numbers. I don't think they do lotto in Australia though. Oh, y'all do have a lotto? Well, it's an Australian lotto, Powerball and that. Well, y'all must have a different Powerball than the United States do. I mean, it's not I know that an Australian can win a lotto here. If they're I guess if they're like a citizen or somewhere visiting here. I don't know. I don't know much about that. I mean, I have played the lotto before, but never have really won much out of it. We don't have a lotto here in Mississippi. We have to go like to Louisiana to catch to get a Powerball ticket. But Mississippi doesn't have a lottery, but we do have gambling. We do have gambling. We have gambling boats. 535 million. That's a lot of money. I think the most I've seen here is I think we had over $1 billion one time. If I'm not mistaken, I think we had over $1 billion was given away one time. Well, good luck to whoever wins that. I don't know what the lottery amount is here right now. I don't keep up with it. Yeah. I think the Australian dollar is worth more than what our dollar is worth. Saw that not too long ago. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, conscript. Didn't know that at all. Well, I guess this is going to be my best live stream ever, besides my very first one I did a couple of weeks ago. But I want to thank everybody for being here today. And yeah, I'm going to share my story about the day the Twin Towers dropped, where I was at during that time. I'm going to share that story one day. I won't share it today, but I'll share it on another live stream. Well, yeah, you're right, Benjamin, but we honor people in the Navy, the Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, Merchant Marines. We honor all of them as well. Yes. I may do a special 9/11 stream about where I was at the day that happened. I mean, it's not a impressive story, but I could share it with you. Well, I'll do it. I'll do it on a. Well, we'll do it like a September 11th stream. I don't know what day it's on, but what day it's on, we'll do a very special one. Well, I won't share it today, Benjamin. I'll share it. I'll share it during the September 11th stream. This is veteran. This is Memorial Day. We're honoring our veterans who have passed on. It's on a Tuesday. I usually don't live stream on Tuesday. And I think it was actually on a Tuesday when 9/11 happened. I believe it was on a Tuesday. But I usually don't live stream on Tuesdays. Well, if you want to know my schedule for live streaming, I live stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at about this time of the day. So I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Yeah, I'm ready for the Cove stream too. Yeah, I know it's kind of early in the morning for you, Conscript, but I'm glad you're up to come and share, come and join me on this this very special live stream that I'm doing today. So I guess y'all tired of looking at the smoker and looking at the church and all that. I kind of got my breath back, so we're gonna get back up and walk around. You know, I think working on YouTube for a long time, you know, like you have, like what Buddha and Ryan, all y'all have, kind of messes up your sleep, don't it? I mean, y'all like YouTube so much, you know. Well, I like it too, but I try not to get it messed up with my sleep and all that. I usually go to bed about 10:30 at night. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all like we all like the people to come and watch our streams and watch our videos. And so you feel like doing a live stream, with your games and all that. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my gaming channel running pretty soon. I'm still kind of my laptop's acting kind of funny. But we'll try to kill a little more time. Well, Ryan, to answer your question there about what games I'm playing, I'm kind of a classic guy. I like my classic video games from back when I was growing up. So, like I was in my 20s. So most of my games would be like, like on the Sega Genesis, Sega Genesis games, maybe some Atari games. I just, I'm not prepared to play these modern games yet. Yeah, I grew up on Atari. Yeah, the Atari 2600. I got one for Christmas, but way back in 1981, Commodore 64. I remember them too. I remember the 128. The Commodore 128, my friend from high school had one. He wants to send it to me. The Commodore 128. Said he don't use it anymore. Said it's just sitting in his room, sitting in his storage shed collecting dust. So he's thinking about sending it to me, because I can use it. So I might be doing some streams. I may be doing some streams with the Commodore 128. We used to play all kinds of games on it. I stayed at this house all weekend long, and all we do was play games. Play floppy disk. Our games were on floppy disk. And I was a member of used to be a member of a floppy disk gaming club back in the late 80s, early 90s. I'd get all kinds of games and all that once a month for I think I paid like $5 a month for them back then. I mean, it wasn't much. I'd get like 3 or 4 games and like 3 or 4 different programs. How many of y'all remember the original Wolfenstein 3D? Oh, you're 12 years old, Benjamin, so you lost? Yeah, that's been a long time ago. Does anybody remember the original Wolfenstein 3D? God's crew remembers it. That was one of the games that I got back in that time. It was let me see, how many discs was that? I think it all just come in one thing. That's the only thing I got that month was the Wolfenstein 3D game. I think it came like on 8 discs. On 8 floppy discs. I didn't pay but $5 for it back then. I don't know how much it was worth back then, but your first computer was a Tandy 100X. Yeah, I didn't have a Tandy back then. Doom was only 3 floppies. I had Doom too. Yeah, I had Doom also. I remember it came on 3 discs. Yeah, I was a member of that club for until they got rid of floppy disk. Yeah. Yeah, Doom was a real good game. I liked that game. I also liked the Wolfenstein 3D game. Yeah, Radio Shack had some good stuff back in their day. Yeah, Tandy and Radio Shack were they're the same thing. Yeah. I think Texas Instrument was a part of them also. I believe Texas Instrument was a part of them. Conscript, I don't think there's any kind of Radio Shack around anymore. I think all the Radio Shacks here would belly up. And now Toys R Us. I know everybody's familiar with Toys R Us. It's going belly up. There won't be no more Toys R Us. Yeah, they ought to be worth some money, Conscript, the Radio Shack speakers. I bet they are. Yeah, I'm going to walk up this hill. Walk back towards the house. And then I'll go inside and get my iPad out. Yeah. You know what's so funny? Oh yeah, I remember the Hess trucks. I had back when I was a kid, I had a remote control Hess truck. I remember that very well. Yeah. Yeah, when I get back home, I'm gonna get the iPad out and show y'all some pictures and find some footage of all the Memorial Day, Memorial Day services that happened here. Yeah, you're right, Tom. If I had all the toys from back when I was a kid, it'd be worth a lot of money. I tell you what, I really wish I had from my childhood, my old Tonka truck. If y'all familiar with Tonka trucks, back when I was a kid, back when I was a kid, they didn't make the Tonka trucks out of plastic like they do now. Mine was actually metal. It was all metal. Back when I was a kid, I'd take that dump truck. My dad bought me a sand bed thing, where I could, dump dirt in it and everything. And I'd sit there for hours unloading and loading dirt in my Tonka truck. Yeah, but probably the one you had, Benjamin, was plastic. Mine, mine was made out of metal. I mean, you couldn't tear that thing up. There was no way you could tear it up. Of course, unless somebody ran over it, then you could flatten it with a car. But that's about the only way that you could have destroyed a Tonka truck. Oh, yours was metal? Hmm. Might have been a hand down or something, hand me down or something. But yeah, I used to do that too. Hop on the trailer and ride around on it down a hill. I remember the hill I used to ride down. Yep. Yeah, I had a bunch of Hot Wheel cars too. still wish I had them. They'd be worth a lot of money. I had some from back in the 60s that my cousin gave to me. An older cousin gave to me. Yeah, I remember when they were like 10 or 15 cents a piece? Hey, yeah, they're about 10 or 15 cents a piece back when I was growing up. Well, they're worth some money now, especially the ones in the 60s and 70s. So back there in that time. Yeah. You're only 31, Conscript? Still a young man. Well, I'm back at home now. I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and rest. Compared to us, Conscript, yes, you are still a baby compared to us. Compared to me. Shoot, I have you by 17 years. Yeah, Benjamin, you're the baby. You're 40, Tom? I'm 48. I'm gonna sit here just for a few minutes and rest. But we can still continue talking. I'm gonna go in and grab the... she's 10 years younger than you, Tom. Now that's good. That's good. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't see what's wrong with having somebody younger, a lot younger to marry, to be with. I don't see what's wrong with that. But they people think, well, you're rocking the cradle. So what? They keep us old ones young. Yeah. Well, let's don't give Benjamin any ideas. Benjamin's up at 12. So yeah, let's don't give Benjamin any ideas. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna go inside and grab my iPad and come back out. So I'll just be just a few minutes, okay? So I'll be right back. I'll let y'all look at the neighborhood. Kind of a little warm out here for me. We're doing here in my bedroom. It's kind of a little mess, but it's comfortable to me. Close the door here. Hello, Brooklyn. Let me get on my... Yeah, guys, this is my bedroom. Not really much, but see, I got my dresser, junky, clothes I need to wash, my TV, my door, my closet, clock, laptop, drink, lamp. Yeah. Let me get here on my Facebook page. It's 4:45 p.m. for me, Brooklyn. Let me see. Show you some photos. Thought I had some pictures here. Let me share this video with y'all. I shared it on a previous video. It's the group of motorcycle riders from the West Coast. They were coming through Mississippi. Let me turn this up some. Hold on just for a second. And I'm gonna share this with y'all. That they come through here on Monday, last Monday. So I'm gonna put this in right here and share it with y'all.
Be careful. Hey, Wolfman! Hey, Tom and Karen! I guess that's the end, huh? Well, I see some flashing lights way down there.
Okay. Yeah, there was over 700 motorbikes in that when they stopped in Jackson. I do have another one that I want to show you. This is in Washington, D.C., actually. And I want to show you this one. Sideways. Sorry, I didn't know this was going to be sideways. Oh, there it goes. I fixed it back. Sorry, I didn't know there was gonna be any sound to it. Any sound to it. I'm sorry about that. End of it. It was a 25-minute video, but I won't go into the whole 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Jack Kilcrease, one of my good friends from military. He was a lieutenant colonel. That's him right there. Lieutenant Colonel Jack Kilcrease. When he was young. Died about 2 years ago. I think I had those other pictures on my other phone. Let me see. Hold on just for a second. That would be just over here. I'll be right back. I saw you on there, DJ Yellow. Shout out to you. Well, guess I can't show y'all any pictures. I'll gotta update my old phone. So, okay, Rod, thanks for coming. Wish I had those other pictures on there where I could show them to you, but I don't have them. I had to show them to y'all on the next live stream. Just got some news here. Y'all want to look at this? President George H.W. Bush is in the hospital. You know, I bet. Sorry about that. I bet you he's depressed since his wife Barbara died not too long ago. I bet he's under a lot of depression and stuff. Reason why he's in the hospital. So guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, it does. 70 years of marriage. It's a lot of years. But I think I'm gonna end it here in this very special Memorial Day live stream. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming, joining me. This is probably my most successful live stream ever. I got 11 likes. Had like 9 people on here at one time. But I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Tom. And thank you, Walter, DJ, Rob Wilson, Buddha, Conscript, thank you. And a shout out to all of y'all. And I will be live streaming again on Wednesday. Probably about the same time on Wednesday. So you can come join me and I'll have those pictures for y'all to show you. So thank you everybody for coming. This is your good old buddy Larry Sanders signing off. And good day everybody.